I'm speaking with Annabelle Gay from the Visitor Centre. Good afternoon, Annabelle. How are you?
Good afternoon, Gary. I'm very well, thank you.
And looking forward to a long weekend with plenty to do.
There is so much to do this long weekend, a heap of things for us to run through, so let's get into it.
Okay, now Cowra Community Cinema is back in operation with Tinkerbell, The Secret of the Wings, and Brave.
That's right. Yeah, they're certainly making the most of the community cinema being back up and running, particularly during the school holidays. So these are two screenings, both on Thursday. So Tinkerbell starts at 10:30am and Brave is at 2pm, both at the Civic Centre Theatrette on Darling Street. You can get your tickets at the door for $5 per person or only $15 for a family. So contact the Cowra Council for more information on 63402069.
And it's proving to be very, very popular with Cowra Cinema.
I'm so pleased. I'm thrilled to have it back up and running.
It's good to see. Now, if you like something a little bit more violent and exciting, the Cowra Camp Draft is also on this weekend.
Yes, there are plenty of people who are very fond of a camp draft, and it's going to be enormous. It's all taking place at the Camp Draft Arena, which is at the Cowra Showground on Grenfell Road. They have more than 1,000 competitors from all across the state, which is a really great result. It's on all 3 days of the long weekend, but by that I mean Friday, Saturday and Sunday, not the Monday. Starts at midday on Friday and at 6am on both Saturday and Sunday, and will finish around dusk on all 3 days. There will be catering there on the day, so there's hot food available for breakfast and lunch, and a coffee van and bar facilities. And they're actually holding a camp draft dinner on the Saturday evening, and it's $15 per person to attend that. You can pick up your tickets from the canteen out at the camp draft on the Friday and the Saturday. So entry to the ground is free, and of course no more entries for the competitors, but all spectators are welcome with parking there at the showground. So head along any time over the long weekend and catch that.
The Lachlan Valley Biennial Art Awards are on down the Cowra Regional Art Gallery down in Darling Street. That sounds like a great collection to have a look at too.
It is a great collection. They're always really well received, the Biennial Art Awards. They'll run from the 5th until the 20th of October for the actual exhibition at the Art Gallery, but the official opening is the Friday beforehand. So this Friday, the 4th of October, also at the Art Gallery. Starts at 6:30pm, and Judge Annabelle Wallace will attend as the guest of honour, and she'll officially open the exhibition for them. So contact Gwen Clark for more information on that on 6342 3995. And the Biennial Art Awards are a collection of artworks from artists from within a 100-kilometre radius of Cowra, so all centrally west based, which is terrific. So get along and support that one. The Art Gallery is open Tuesday to Saturday, 10 till 4pm, and Sunday on 2pm until 4pm, and closed on Mondays.
And one of my favourite district markets is on out of Canowra, where they sell very nice socks.
Oh, terrific. Well, head on out there on Saturday to get your socks from the Moorbell Hall Markets. That's at Auxiliary Street in Canowra. Runs from 8am until midday. Huge range of stalls and a barbecue and morning tea available. So head on out there on Saturday.
Sounds good. And the 2013 Ladies Bowling Master Pairs Tournament?
This will be hotly contested because there's prize money up for grabs, $5,700 in prize money, in fact, all happening at the Bowling and Recreation Club, which of course is on Vaux Street, and will run over 3 days of the long weekend, the Saturday, Sunday and the Monday. Games begin each day at 9:30am and 1:30pm, so a morning and an afternoon game, and all spectators are welcome. The restaurant will be open for lunch and for dinner from 6pm.
And the antique sale, now this is something we haven't had for a while.
It is a different event, isn't it? Terrific to see an antique sale at Tony Mooney Antiques, and he has got so much produce there that he's trying to clear out. So you'll certainly pick up some fantastic bargains if you head along to the sale on all 3 days of the weekend, of the long weekend as well, 10am until 4pm on Saturday, Sunday and Monday. And that will be at 14 Redfern Street, where Tony Mooney Antiques store is, and there'll be a pop-up store at 25 Redfern Street as well, which is opposite Bunnings.
Sounds good. And the airing of the quilts. Now, there are some brilliant quilt-making people around this area.
There are brilliant people, and this is a chance to go and check out what they can do. Apparently in France and Germany this is a regular thing, so that must be where the idea comes from. But it's an annual event taking place at Gaskell Street, which is the main street in Canowra, and from 9am until 4pm they will be hanging their quilts out and airing them on the Saturday, so from the verandas of their heritage-listed main street. A beautiful sight, so head on over to Canowra and have a wander around and check out the quilts on Saturday.
Well, they'd have to air them because they'd be stored all winter, I imagine.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's the concept.
Yep. Now, the 15th Annual Kalari People's Choice Exhibition is also on. I actually won this one year, or a painting of me won this.
Did you really? Well, congratulations. This is a very popular exhibition. Of course, it's a people's choice, so people can vote on their favourite piece of art. And the same criteria applies. It's open to all artists within a 100-kilometre radius of Cowra. So that exhibition runs from the 5th of October all the way through to 5th of January. So you've got a little bit of time to head out to the Kalari Cellar Door and Art Gallery on Carrow Park Road. There'll be an official opening by the Cowra Mayor, Bill West, on the 11th of October, and that happens at 6:30pm that evening, and there'll be wine and canapes provided throughout the night. So if you're interested in attending the official opening, RSVP to Pamela by the 9th of October on 63421465.
Sounds good. And the Iandra Castle Open, though, that's always very popular, but it's a very iconic building.
It's always a beautiful day, isn't it? Yes, certainly head out to Iandra and take a picnic and enjoy a lunch on the lawn or under the trees or out on the veranda. It's out at Greenthorpe, so a little bit of a trip, which is always nice, and that's on Sunday. It's open from 10am until 4pm. Entry is $10 for an adult and $5 for a child. I do know from the Iandra crew that the castle won't be open again for its open day until sometime next year. They'll take a break over summer while the farming is busy, so if you want to catch it in the next couple of months, make sure you get there on Sunday.
Now's the time to do it. And, of course, you can pop out on Monday to the Morongla Show, which is always good fun.
Yes, enjoy the public holiday. Go to the Morongla Showground, which is only 15k's from Cowra, so 10 minutes out on the Lachlan Valley Way. A quintessential agricultural show, and there's so much around to be involved with and plenty of local displays. So if you're interested in finding out more about that, check out the Morongla Show Facebook page.
And the Cowra Rugby presentation launched with special interest for you?
That's right. Special interest because I'm attending. But yes, that's for next weekend. It's just a heads up so people can start to organise their tickets. It will be the annual presentation lunch at the Clubhouse at Hartley Street. Starts at 12 o'clock on the 12th of October. The guest speaker is Mark Ella, a rugby great. So that's going to be wonderful to listen to. Everyone's welcome to come along to help the Eagles celebrate their season, which of course was a terrific season for first grade and for the women's team who won the grand final. The tickets are $50 per person, and you can pay for them on the day, but you need to let them know in advance that you're attending for catering purposes. So get in touch with Ash Webster on 0407 431 566, or you can email him, ashley@geronimo.com.au.
That's right, and that should keep people very, very busy for the weekend. And
it should keep people exhausted.
I'm just out of breath listening. And we will catch up with you again next week.
Wonderful. Thanks for your time, Gary. Have a nice weekend.
You too. Bye.
Bye.